I'm the director. You're a stunt guy. We need to keep it super professional.
I agree, absolutely.
Should I get in the car?
Yes, please.
Hey guys, Society Reviews here, my review of the film The Fall Guy. It feels like we've gotten to the point where Hollywood has become so consumed with writing and progressing homosexual relationships they've completely forgotten how to make a romance movie between a man and a woman. There's no better example of this than The Fall Guy. Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling are both solid actors who are coming off of Academy Award nominated performances. Emily Blunt in the film Oppenheimer and Ryan Gosling in the film Barbie. They've both shown throughout their careers that they have enough charisma to make a movie work with the right dialogue and direction. When your movie falls flat with two proven actors, chances are it's not their fault that the movie's a giant boring turd. The Fall Guy stars Ryan Gosling as a professional stuntman named Colt. Colt is one of the best stuntmen in the business, and he knows the ins and outs of physics to make the dangerous look good in front of the camera. However, after a back injury causes him to prematurely retire from the profession, he's drawn back by a seedy producer named Gail, who promises he gets to work with his behind-the-scenes crush Jody, played by Emily Blunt. Jody is making her directorial debut, however, she wants nothing to do with Colt after their relationship fell apart after his accident. Colt gets caught up in a criminal underbelly who mistakes the stunt double for the lead actor in the film, and now Colt is on the hook for multiple offenses that he didn't commit, all while trying to win back the love of his life. This film should be studied as a film that manages to take two of the most charismatic actors in Hollywood and suck all the charisma out of them bone dry. The Fall Guy is one of the most boring films of 2024. The film is a painful exercise of Hollywood mediocrity that will have you questioning during the movie if there's anything worth being excited about. From the trailer, audiences understand that this film is essentially a pseudo behind-the-scenes take of an action film with a little bit of romance along the way. However, the problem is there's no action in this movie. Gosling plays his typical Ryan Gosling role, which is a stoic character who's supposed to be funny from a fish out of a water perspective. Ryan reacts to the things around him, while Emily Blunt, who plays a neurotic first-time director, is getting her moment to prove her worth, despite the fact she now has to deal with an ex-lover who is known for stealing the spotlight away from herself. This is the story for the first hour of the film. While the film teases you about a plotline regarding the lead actor being involved in a dangerous organization, the film is mainly centered around Gosling and Blunt working together on the set of a sci-fi action movie that looks far more interesting than it actually is. The problem with this storyline is that it's so mundane, you lose interest in the film very quickly, and halfway in you no longer care about the relationship at hand. The plot of this film is stupid. A stuntman with a severe back injury who's likely not medically cleared to be in the field that he's back into is thrown around as a stuntman with no regard for his past injuries. As he fails to get the girl that he wants, he's tangled into the criminal doings of the star of the movie, and all of a sudden 3 plot holes are molded together to create an adventure that's about as gripping as an episode of Degrassi. The film might have the same title, lead characters, cameo of the original television series starring Lee Majors and Heather Thomas, but if you're one of those rare people who actually remember the TV show, I don't expect this movie is going to play well to your nostalgia. Someone behind the scenes at Universal is going to have to ask themselves how they end up sinking a $150 million production budget into a film that's never going to see that return, and will likely do nothing but harm the careers of Gosling and Blunt moving forward. The Fall Guy gets a D for execution and an A for being better than a sleeping pill. I give this film a 1 out of 5.
Let's just kiss.
No, come on, let's get going.
Okay, let's kiss a little.